Good God, it's been a while since the last facts video. Hey, what's up everybody? I hope you guys are doing okay. I've acquired these facts over a period of time, so that's why the video took so long to come out. If you know any secret facts about RuneScape that you think are cool, by all means, post them in the comment section because honestly, for me anyway, they're getting a bit harder and harder to find, but still, I will continue to search harder and harder. With all that being said, I hope you guys enjoy the video. Number 10. During the Romeo and Juliet quest, you have to use the Cadaver potion on Juliet to make her seem as if she's actually dead. However, you do have the option yourself to drink it too. You can only drink it inside of the apothecary's house, and honestly, I was quite scared to drink it when I was a kid. When you do drink it, it tells you, "Oh dear, you are nearly dead," which is quite similar to the regular message you receive when you actually do die. I thought this was interesting just because, as far as I know, it's the only item in the game that will tell you that you're nearly dead. Number 9. In RuneScape 3, there is an NPC named Meg, and she is an aspiring adventurer who can be found in your player-owned port. Once a week, Meg will ask for your advice on how to deal with 3 situations that she is expecting on her adventures. She will then venture off once you give her the advice, and when she returns, depending on what type of advice you gave her, you'll get a treasure chest from her with a nice reward if you really did help her out. There is a 4th option though while talking to her, where you can say, "Shut up, Meg." And I'm pretty sure we all know where that comes from. Number 8. During the quest Between a Rock in RuneScape, you literally make a gold cannonball. Players make it by using a gold bar on a furnace with an ammo mold in their inventory. Instead of it making 4 gold cannonballs though with 1 gold bar, it only makes 1 giant one. The golden cannonball has a weight of 20 kg, but strangely the bar it is made from only weighs 2 kg. And once you fire it during the quest, it gets lost in all the rocks you shot it at, unfortunately, so you'll never be able to get it back. But gold cannonballs in RuneScape do exist. Number 7. So there's an NPC located south of the Sears Bank that speaks to players if their elite clues directs them to do so, and he'll give them a challenge. His name is Sherlock, and he doesn't wear a shirt. When you confront him about this, he will tell you, "No shirt, Sherlock." Wait, did I just get censored? I didn't say the real S word, I said shirt. Shirt. I said no shirt, Sherlock. Shirt. 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 Oh, for fuck's sake, I'm done. Number 6. So a couple of videos back, we talked about Sanabok and how he was probably one of the wealthiest NPCs in RuneScape. Well, it turns out that Sanabok is probably not the first guard of the Brimhaven dungeon. According to Herman's book, the book you get during the quest Swan Song, it reveals that the wise old man once ventured onto Karamja when he was young, where he advised one of the island's tribes to charge people for entering that specific dungeon. In addition to this, Sanabok will also mention that he does have an employer. Could it possibly be the wise old man? Number 5. On the 22nd of March in 2006, when the Innate of Myrick quest was released, the Gatter Hammer, the weapon that you use against shades during the quest, didn't have any requirements to wield. You didn't even have to complete the quest in order to wield it either. This meant that any low-level character, even a level 3, could hold the Gatter Hammer, which offered a plus 35 strength bonus, so it wasn't bad. This was changed immediately in an update a few days later. Number 4. Bob the Jagex Cat is actually much more than just a cat. He is actually a reincarnation of an ancient warrior from the 4th Age named Robert the Strong, who is most known for ending the Dragonkin conflicts during his time. Bob also has the longest wandering radius of any NPC. Every time there is a system update, he resets and spawns in Unferth's house in Burthorpe, and Unferth is actually Bob's human or owner. In the real world, Bob is based on a now deceased cat, unfortunately, that Mod Mark used to own. But before he became what he is today in RuneScape, Mod Mark also states that he actually just started out as a bug in the game. Number 3. Have you ever wondered why Recipe for Disaster is probably one of the longest quests in RuneScape, has more quest requirements than most, and level requirements as well? Recipe for Disaster, for those of you who didn't know, is actually RuneScape's 100th quest that was made, which could be why they designed it to be a sequel to their first quest ever to make it even more special, which was obviously the Cook's Assistant quest. Number 2. So here's a RuneScape 3 fact for all of you out there who prefer that version of the game or may just find this interesting altogether. When you withdraw more than 1 billion coins into your money pouch in RuneScape 3, it will actually make a different sound effect than the regular sound effect you would hear if you were to withdraw anything below 1 billion GP. Unfortunately, I couldn't find the sound effect for this anywhere, but RuneScape Wikipedia does confirm it. Number 1. Suomi broke the freaking high scores, ladies and gentlemen. I figured this should take the number 1 slot because, I mean, he's number 1, so... But anyway, I've had a couple conversations with Suomi. He's a great guy. He gave me loads of pictures and information about it all, so big shout out to Suomi for being cool and providing this video with the fact that basically does deserve the number 1 slot. Basically what happened is that Suomi had achieved 4.3 billion total XP. Yet on the high scores, it showed that Suomi only had 282,342 XP. So why did this happen? The max cash number in RuneScape is 2147483647. If you multiply that by 2, you get this number. Suomi's XP at the time that he took the screenshot of him only having 282,342 XP was this number right here. That's what he had when he took this screenshot you're seeing. Anyway, if you subtract this number from this number, it adds up to be Suomi's XP in this picture. There were loads of threads on the forums asking if he was banned, and so many people were confused. It was able to be fixed though, but Suomi will probably always be remembered as the player that first broke the freaking high scores in RuneScape. That's legendary status. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. The Q&A video will be out soon, and I thank you guys for all answering those questions. I didn't reply to a lot of comments on that video. Just specifically, if I was going to reply to all the comments on that video, it probably would have been me answering your questions. So I didn't want to do that. I definitely wanted to save some questions for the Q&A video. So that's why there wasn't very many comments that were replied to on that video. If you know a fact worthy of a fact video, post it. Or if you just know what I should count down next, post that as well. And I will talk to you guys real soon.